Hello, good morning, welcome back to the Fish Locker out on the boat. I'm joined today by my friend Jeff.
Good morning all.
We are out, it's the middle of October and we're out to try and catch a blue shark. First order of the day though is to try and find some bait. We have a stunner of a morning. We're just searching around trying to find some mackerel. There's a monstrous great seal just popped up at the front of the boat there. Look. Great head like a basketball. Yeah. We're after mackerel, scad, whiting, pouting, anything kind of like that to use as bait for the sharks. Once we've found those, we're going to head off to the sharking grounds. I'll explain all the rods, the rigs, the tactics, everything as we're doing it. Just wish us luck. Oh. Put him in the boat. Oh, big one. Right, got you.
Gonna record that.
Yeah, where is he? He's still there, is he? Gone.
It's a big tote too, that is.
Not a bad one.
Got it.
Yeah, what you didn't see there was there's a taupe just followed that up, and the taupe was about, I don't know, 25, 30 pound. Followed it all the way up and it smashed your feathers. Just managing to pick away at them one at a time. Yeah, it was surprising. We were just talking there about that taupe. We don't usually get very many taupe around here, and to get one free swimming like that up against the side of the boat to take a bait was interesting. Oh, he's a chunky one. It's almost too big to use as bait, that one.
Fish over there and him actually digging out that culvert on the surface.
Whenever you're ready.
Right then, mate?
Yeah, I'm fine. You just take your time.
Well, I don't want to fuck this with that though. Really?
Oh, I had that band in my hand, it slapped my hand.
I'm being a retard, man.
Don't reel it in. I'm not, I'm dragging the boat to the fish at the minute.
Right, ready?
Are you sure?
Yep.
Right. Clip yourself on.
Yep, there it is.
Right, you in?
Yeah.
Right, go with the rod.
Yep. Oh, turn the sticker off and leave it on.
There you go. Right, so in you now. Keep on it, like if you can gain line, gain line.
Yeah, I'm gaining line now, mate.
Right, well then now I'm going to be moving, because if it's coming towards us I need to keep tight of it. If it's your fish now, you tell me if you feel like the drag's too tight, too light.
No, good for me.
What about the area? You're comfortable in
No,
it?
no, very nice, couple mate.
Okay.
The only thing that's burning is my legs from walking every day. That helps.
When the fish starts showing itself, like sideways on, that's when you know it's time for me and you to get hold of it. He might still decide he wants to go back yet. I don't know how big it is. Right, if you want to increase drag a little tiny bit. Doing well. Well done.
swivel.
Right, that's it, mate.
Careful, man, he ain't that beat yet, mine.
Half fish.
Right, I'm half throttle on the.
There you go, my fish going walk backwards, mate.
Okay.
There you go, my fish going walk backwards, mate.
Okay. All happy for the rod to come off?
Yeah, mate, put it down.
Just up in the corner of the mouth here.
A gorgeous fish, mate. Well done.
Well, thank you.
See, they have got little tiny teeth, haven't they?
Yeah, like little brown little teeth, aren't they? Little tiny little. Crazy creature.
Can you pass me a tea back, please? Just in here.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Right, wasn't a thresher shark, but second best. Get offshore on them sharking grounds. We've not quite got to sharking grounds yet, but we are going to try out a couple of wrecks. Use trips like this to try and explore new wrecks, ones that I haven't fished before. Just do a couple of drifts over them. Instead of steaming straight to where I want to go, I might take like a bit of a zigzag. Just try out new marks, new wrecks, just to see. Because you never know. Might be good, might be bad. Long way down, isn't it?
It's a long way down, yeah. Long way down.
Got you. Would you believe it?
No, I wouldn't believe it, no.
A greedy mackerel. Come all the way up. Come off the wreck now. Drift is slightly different than what I expected.
Slow drift as well, isn't it?
Hmm.
I'm sure about that.
Half or not. You sabotages it.
I'm sorry.
As soon as you realise there was a bit of competition to be going, yeah, I'll sabotage come out. You've shown your colours. Tell you fish. Tell you
rubbish over your own boat, man.
Tell you fish for clubs around here.
As long as I get to the bottom first, mate, that's what matters, isn't it? Right, here we go.
Tell you what, it definitely isn't what was forecast.
Well,
He said it was going to be pouring down all day. Well done.
no.
Don't hold him back too much.
No. It's not a very big fish.
Not a very big man.
It's massive fish.
It will be with you holding it. Oh, I think. Oh, this one feels like quite a good fish.
Thank you very much.
It's a problem with having a 75-foot long trace.
There we go.
You get a bit closer than that, you know.
I was trying to make it look big, didn't I? No. Beauty.
Well done.
Where's our bucket for that one? For anybody that's interested, I'm using a Daiwa Slosh 20, about 25-year-old from shore fishing. Maybe more, and it's still going.
It does look like you found it at the bottom of...
Mate, these things are bulletproof.
Looks like you found it at the bottom of the harbour.
Yeah, they're bulletproof.
Tell you what, there was something that followed your fish up and it sat there about 10 metres below the boat, look. See that line?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
It might have been a porgy. I hope whatever it is, it doesn't see my fish here. Ooh. Closer you get to the boat, the more them bangs and head shakes, you're kind of like, ah! We're going to see.
It's a better fish, isn't it?
I didn't want to say anything until it's in the boat. Alright, no pressure.
Alright, just helping. You're going to need a net for that fish, I feel, mate. Step back a minute, I'll grab that net just in case.
Oh, what about that? Sorry, I've got it. Right. Look at that hook hold. It's like, literally, look how much skin. I was playing
you
it.
Get away with that again, would you?
Playing it as gentle as possible. I've mentioned this before, but you might have seen me playing that fish up. I wasn't pumping and winding. I just held it underneath my arm and was just a steady, just a very consistent wind. So there wasn't any up and down creating any slack line. That there is hooked in like the.
I don't know how you got away with it, mate. I don't know how you got away with it. That's
Just,
a good one.
yeah. There you go. It's actually one of my new prototype lures that I'm going to be making in conjunction with Sidewinder. And so was that one that you got it on.
Was it? Oh, up and again.
Yep. Well done.
Oh no, I think I'm in the bottom actually. I think I'll take that back.
You've not lost that new lure, have you?
Yeah,
Oh.
maybe.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And what's more important,
It's the quality, mate, not the size, they say.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I'll dispatch and bleed those fish now. I'll get a pair of gloves on, mate, and it should be the 20-pound fluoro should snap first. There we go. I'll explain my trace here and this sole setup, and then explain why that works. I'll just dispatch these fish first. Now I've dispatched that fish, what I am going to show you really quickly is my rig and then Jeff's rig before he reties another one. This is a 12 to 20 class rod. I have got 40-pound braid and I've got a 60-pound mono leader. Just into that I've got a strong swivel on the bottom and then a 3-way with a lead. This hook length, this trace here, is 20-pound fluoro. So that is the weakest component in the trace. So that when I'm fishing along, 20 pounds is going to be enough for a pollock. I mean, it's not going to be enough if it touches the wreck, but it's going to be enough for a pollock. And if this does come stuck in the wreck, it's your hook length that's going to break off. So Jeff got stuck into the wreck there. All I did was I just wrapped the glove around my hand, handed it out, and what came out of it was just that. So all he has to do is retie his hook length. There you go, mate. Cute. If you can hear a load of splashing around the boat, it's tuna. One of those fish that I've just caught has just spat out this little tiny sprat here. This, talk about match the hatch. That fish that you caught, that one before, was the same size, was just a slightly different colour. That was mine. But yeah, we'll loop round and have one more drift of that and then we'll go sharking, because this is a wreck that has potential. Oh, it's a good job I checked this trace actually, because there's a little nick just there. All I'll do is I'll just cut off the last couple of inches and retie this lure on.
Them heads are that shit, you probably catch them on a banana skin, I expect.
I've caught sharks using banana skins as muppets before.
I can believe it. Perfect, isn't it?
You see how it's moving in water. how fast you need to make it. Even if you're going real slow,
Yeah.
because I've made the back end of the tail as long as it is. So even slow, fast, they're mega. We'll only do a couple of drifts over this wreck because it's not a pollocking session. But Jeff really likes eating pollock,
I do.
so we thought we'd have a stop on it. Bang on slack in it now. Look, dropped to 0.2. 0.4 last drift. Crazy how the difference of, what was that, 15 minutes can... Ooh, that's a fish. I've been hooking mine up tight on the bottom leg. It's been the first couple of turns and they've been on it. So they're obviously hiding right at wreck.
Yeah, that one there come way off. That has. You still fighting that fish?
Taking it out, alright. Savouring it. Now we're at 20 metres now. This is James's pollocking setup actually, this one. I bust an eye off my rod, so I've left. I've brought James's with me. Ah, you cheeky.
Oh. Hard to the bottom, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll teach you,
That'll
won't
be
it?
why it was hard to the bottom.
Yeah.
Because it was a flipping great pouting. If I'm quick here, I might be able to get back down again. Having another go at that.
Well, if this is a pouting 30 feet off the bottom, I will be shocked.
Tell you what, he wasn't coming off.
Hey!
What you got?
Oh, mate.
Nothing. Did they come in grown-up sizes? That thing was practically in the wreck and you were still on balling trace up, weren't you?
Don't be sore because you was too close to the bottom.
Yeah. Jeff's using a longer trace than me. How long is it? About 15 foot?
Yeah, easily, yeah.
I think mine's
I have actually, but you ain't seen. I tied a stop knot, so I reeled up 20 turns, tied a stop knot for my guide, so
yeah.
I was like, when I get to the stop knot, I'll know to drop back down again, because too much counting make you feel sick, doesn't it?
It does when you have to count your fingers and toes. Right?
I come out here for a nice day and all you've done is bullied me.
Never reveal weakness to your friends. Oh, what we got? Another balloon of a pouting. I tell you what's happened here. We've come slack water, haven't we? And all pouting have come out of the wreck.
Yeah, I think the pollock you sometimes come off of that too.
They don't eat, they definitely come off the feed anyway. Because we've come bang on to slack water now, Jeff and I have just really quickly knocked up a ling rig because we thought, well, because we're on a wreck and it's slack, we might as well give it a go for a ling. Just going to position the boat so we're sat right above it. Oh. As modelled by my beautiful assistant. These dolphins are crackers, aren't they? They do love the boat. It's not bad, this. I mean, this wreck seems to be, it's broken up a bit on one end and it's spread out over about 30 metres.
Have to go down, John?
Yeah. For anybody that's wondering about the dolphins, saying, oh well, do you ever get them take your bait or take your hook? They're too smart. Wouldn't get a dolphin doing it. You get a shark doing it, get a tuna doing it, get a seal doing it, but not a dolphin. Dolphins are crazy. They're absolutely crazy. Sharking, you need a bit of drift, you need a bit of movement to cover some ground, to be able to disperse your scent trail as well. There's not much doing over slack water, so we aren't losing any sharking time doing what we're doing. This wreck has just got too many pouting on it. Every bait we send down is just getting absolutely destroyed within seconds. That doesn't mean it's going to be a bad wreck to fish, because there's a lot of feed on it. But what it does mean is that I would probably have to fish it at anchor and I would have to use pouting as the bait. Yeah. Definitely put this one to explore more in the future.
That many tuna, that was not even a risk it.
We've got where we're going now. I'm going to get the chum bags out, I'm going to get the traces away, and then we'll come back to you. I'm going to do it double quick because we've wasted a little bit of time getting out there. Drop back down with them. You can feathers up some whiting if you want.
Yeah. That's it, you get to come out here so much, isn't it? You go fishing now on that down. Right, stay still. That's that knife. Thank you.
I'm really glad I listened to that weather forecast. That one that said it was going to be like 10 to 15 mile an hour westerly winds. And raining, raining from 10 o'clock onwards. Yeah. Glad I planned my day around it. If I'd have known it was going to be this glassy, I would have run right offshore. I would have packed extra fuel and I would have probably gone 40-50 mile off. Because there's some wrecks out there that I really want to check out and you need perfect conditions for it. As it is that slack. We're drifting at 0.4 knots. I'm hoping that as the tide gets into the middle of the flood, it's going to go up to like 0.7, 0.8. But yeah, the drift's going to be slow. We'll be looking if we can pull some sharks out here. Because the drift is so slow, the chum slick that we're creating isn't like a long, narrow slick. It ends up just being really wide, and the chum slick. So the sharks coming into it, you just end up being in like a big bullseye of slick instead of at the end of a trailer slick.
Dolphin had a crooked tail. A kink in him. Oh. No breeze.
Yeah. Jeff is suffering.
Hey.
I did tell him today, I was like, make sure you pack your waterproofs. The forecast for me today said it was going to be raining from like 10 o'clock onwards. Instead, it's probably been the best day that we've had in 6 weeks. And the drift, considering that we are one day after some of the largest spring tides of the year, I can't understand it. We're drifting at half a knot and we should be going at like a knot and a half. And he's laughing at me now and all. What we're going to do, I think, is we're going to reel these rods in and we might have a try back on a couple of the wrecks on the way home. Because whatever we're doing, this ain't working. Get in here.
That was brilliant.
Hook a duck.
Hey, that was brilliant. I'm going to give you that was a good one.
Again, this wreck seems to be full of pouting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dispatch this, fillet it off and send down a pouting next time.
You can see the wind on the surface, can't you now? That wind chop. Swimming away. Oh, that is a jumbo one.
Just a donkey pout.
It's pretty colour.
Yeah. For all I was saying, yeah, I'll put pouting on so I won't catch a pout. Just ended up catching like Poutzilla.
As far as pout goes, he's a very pretty one, though.
Yeah, there's no marks on him.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Usually when you get a big one, you end up like a war horse, don't they? They've just been battling with ling and congers their entire lives. This one's quite a... Yeah. As far as they go, it's quite a nice looking one. That's why.
How can that even happen?
Yep. You know, when I was talking about pouting being like an odd war horse, so I'll pull back up and try and get you out. That's what I was talking about. When pouting get old, this is generally what they end up looking like. Like a battered odd thing. Hold on. Right, let's try and get you out there. If you wait, mate, let's go.
Hey? Hey? I told you that wig link would come in, didn't I?
We haven't seen it yet, it might be a whole trace.
No, just wait there. See?
The difference in traces of Jeff's and mine, apart from the fact that mine have usually got fish attached to them, is that I haven't got a rotten bottom on their bottom. I'm just straight to the lead.
Yeah, has also got no rotten bottom on it.
Now look, I'm straight to a swivel. Whereas what Jeff has done... Oh, what was it saying?
Yeah, but it's lucky though, isn't it?
That's poor knots.
That was a good knot.
I'm sure it was.
Wow, I didn't lose no line, did I? Right, hang on. Right. I actually thought it was...
I was about to give him a compliment now. I was going to say,
Oh, yeah.
by using some forward thinking and by putting a rotten bottom on the bottom of his rig, yeah, the rotten bottom was actually stronger than the knots and the rest of his stuff. So it was a waste of time.
It's a strategically placed knot.
What are you going to do?
Well, you just worry about you.
I'm going to try a different wreck because this one's just full of pouting as well.
Right.
That breeze has just started to move. Unfortunately, what that means is we have wind against tide. So the tide's carrying my lures and my baits that way, and the wind's holding the boat back this way. Oh, this is going to...
That was snaggy going that way, wasn't it?
Whoa. I've got a proper chunk of the wreck here. Oh, it's gone. Lost a lot.
Whoa, whoa.
What were you going to say?
Nothing.
Did you say early for him?
No, I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to keep my mouth shut and say nothing.
If it is a £6 John Dory, you're swimming home. Well, you're a John Dory. Nice one. On that absolute abortion of a lure.
Oh yeah.
Well done.
Hey? In conjunction with John Locker. Hey? Show the camera that.
Right. I'll show him. Leave it in his mouth.
Go on then.
Right.
Gill rakers.
He's taken the head out. One of my lures that got smashed up, he's taken the head off, and we've super glued a jelly worm into it.
Two fish in. Hey?
Well done. You'll have to patent that.
And we've used a special pattern thing in it as well, though.
That was a really long drift of that wreck. As it is, the wreck's orientated kind of diagonally, and we're drifting perfectly diagonally. So we've gone all the way down it. Yeah, I think we're drifting a bit fast for linging, which is why I've ended up getting yard straight into this.
A lot of species there. Species-wise, we've done well, really.
We were talking about this a minute ago. We were saying, God, it's been a hard day, and I was looking back. Actually, I was like, actually, no. We've had a bycatch bluefin tuna. We've had a load of wrasse, scad, mackerel, bits and pieces. We've had half a dozen good solid pollock. Oh, just missed one. Yeah, you can't complain of what we have had. What have we got? Pouting, probably. Oh, no way. It's a whiting.
Just a beauty. On the yellow one, though.
Yeah, that was a surprise. It's actually a nice size. Oh, and he's just spat the lure out. Yeah, it's actually a nice size whiting. Get a fillet out of that one. Right then, Stavros round again, eh?
Stavros. Flatly.
Yeah.
Seen him in Butlins.
Is that your claim to fame, is it?
I
Met Stavros Flatley in Butlins.
And his son, mate. I'll tell you what, his son was about 6'4". Oh, tangled up. No wonder he didn't get a take on that.
Yeah. That's why it's always good to have a plan B, isn't it? Yeah, the sharking, once we got sat out there and we just weren't moving, I was thinking, yeah, this ain't going to work. Which is actually the first time that I've blanked on the blue sharks in 2 years. I think probably if we'd sacrificed the entire day to it, we might have been able to scratch a little one out, but yeah, when something's not working, you need to recognise when it's not working. Well done. Ooh. What? You've got backline on that, so
Yeah, I have got that one. I just didn't use it. Maybe I should have there. Oh, I might have to on this one.
oh, I've just missed one as well.
Tell you what, mate, these fire tails on
That's
your
the
thing.
same patch each time. We had that last fish as well. Nope.
He's fair way off the bottom, to be fair.
Well, you're hauling him up. Well, he was scrapping down the bottom. I thought he was.
Whoa. Don't wind it up. It's putting me up. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I just know it.
No pressure.
Tell you what. The arm's aching being a fixed ball, isn't it? This is going to be a net job, this is, mate.
It's a pouting. Well done.
Tell you what, mate.
Yeah. Not quite sure what's happened there. Might have been a ling. You just latched straight into one.
No. I told you.
You must have knocked it straight on the head with a lead.
So it's fire tail. It's in the name, isn't it?
I was checking my trace and I found like a little nick and I was deliberating with it and I thought, nah, actually I'm going to have to change it. And in the time it's taken me to snip it off, tie a knot and trim off the tag end, he's dropped to the bottom and literally banged a fish on the head.
Fire tail, mate. I told you. No joke, them things.
Pouting!
No. Curse.
Makes a change from me catching him.
You know these anti-tangle things I said?
I mean, that one's a real big tangle.
It's like the third time. I even tricked the tag end.
When you were showing me it and you were like, oh, it didn't tangle up, I was thinking, I'd like to see that.
Yeah. This one's faulty. This one's faulty, mate. Jesus.
Oh, hello. Oh, he took it on the way down. Get up out of that wreck. He's right down in amongst it. Jesus.
Jesus, that's a big pouting.
Ooh.
A good one?
I don't know. You do have a lot of vinegar in him. In honour of Stavros, I shall be assuming the yeah.
Stavros. That's a better fish. You've gone quiet there, that.
The reason it's only a real small lure with a real small hook. And I was thinking if it's up right at lip, I don't want to talk it off.
Oh, oh,
Oh, it's a big one.
oh, that is a good one.
What have you found there?
That was right on the bottom again, that was.
You got it, have you?
Yeah.
Could be a ling. It's right tight on bottom.
This feels heavy.
Coming through a different part of the wreck here. Your heart's in your mouth, isn't you? You're like, oh no, don't.
Not too much pressure, innit? Oh, that's took some dives, that has.
For me, it's when you get up near the surface. The closer you get to the surface, the more I'm kind of like, oh, take it easy, take it easy. Where are you going? There she blows!
Oh no, that's a good one too.
It's not, it's just a stocky one. Come here. Don't you dare. Gone all quiet, haven't you? Yeah.
This is a better fish.
There's the lure just in the corner of his mouth. Belter. I can hear you. Ooh, I'll tell you what, actually, that's got a little chafe in there as well. I'll change that. Got them on, huh? Might be a ling. Or has it been diving like a pollock?
Oh, it's been doing uplands. It's allowed itself in the tide pretty good. It's a ling. It's a ling.
It's not, it's a pollock. It's another nice. Tell you what, that is a nice one, that one.
Tubing.
You ain't going off.
Beauty.
Oh, look at it. Right, I'm going to show you there. I've just thumbed it out and I thought I'm not messing with it, so I just put me. I'll just show you real quick. That lure, he must have been really hungry for it because it is right down at the back of there. I don't even know if you can see it. But I'll tell you what.
Sucky fish, that.
I'm going to. This is probably going to be bigger than mine.
No.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you that just.
He's a bit thicker, isn't he?
Yeah.
Perfect way to finish the day.
I'm just going to say, yeah, it's perfect. That we'll get a double photo actually. I'll hold mine in front so it looks bigger.
You can do that, mate.
There you go.
Beauty.
Yeah, considering it was supposed to be a sharking day, we've done all right in the pollock. Cheers.
Cheers. Hey, that tell you what, that was
Well done,
that was going hard. That was, yeah. Jeez.
there's life everywhere, isn't there? I have finished cutting them fish and we're going to steam back in now because it looks like on the horizon there is the rain that we were promised this morning. It's just all a little bit later than anticipated, so yeah. Today didn't exactly go to plan. We'd come out with the idea that we were going to go and try for some blue sharks, and yeah, the conditions, they just didn't materialise, which is why it's always good to have a plan B. We tried out a couple of wrecks on the way, just because we'd never fished them before, and it turned out that we had a fantastic day's pollock fishing. And I will admit, you did catch the biggest fish of the day, so
thank you very much, John.
Yeah, twice you caught the biggest fish of the day.
Inevitable though, mate.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed joining us. I hope you found it interesting. All the very best. See you later.
Cheers. I watch Zero TV, Sunday 6 o'clock. Hey!
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the Fish Locker YouTube channel, where we have hundreds of videos from our adventures just like this one. We upload new videos every Sunday evening, so don't forget to click subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Let's go.